Hey guys, so today we are going to be filming a all matte fall vampy makeup tutorial with a nude lip. I was inspired by this I was going through like Casey Holmes fall tutorials on her YouTube channel, and I was just inspired. Now I don't think she's done one quite this, like these colors, but she just inspired me to be like, I haven't done a fall makeup tutorial. I mean, I have, but I haven't done one that like was like inspired by like the leaves. And this one's kind of inspired like that, how the leaves are like red and orange. So Casey Holmes inspired this look, and my leaves outside my house inspired this look. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply a primer to the eyes. I'm going to take a concealer, and I'm just going to take the Maybelline Better Skin Superstay Better Skin concealer, and I'm just going to take this little Eco Tool sponge and just blend it in with my hand. Okay, so we have the primer applied. It is on, and now we're going to take a matte creamy light vanilla-y shade, and I'm going to take Coconut Cream from the semi-sweet chocolate palette from Too Faced. Just because the Jaclyn Hill palette doesn't have a matte cream shade that you can just set all over your lids, that's just for like what I like. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to clean it off. One moment. Okay, now let's move on to the actual makeup. We're going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've been wanting to play with these certain colors for a while. Like, I knew I wanted to dig into them. I just didn't know when I wanted to dig into them. So we are going to dig into them now. I'm going to take this one. Yeah. I'm going to take the shade Buns, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to start that like right here in the crease and just work it in. Just stick that there and work it in. So the next shade I'm going to take, ooh, that is a small color. Dang. I'm going to take Roxanne, which is this shade in the palette, and I'm going to focus that one more on up in the crease area in the outer V. So we're going to still put this where we put Buns, but not all over the lid. This one's going to be more focused out here in the outer V. And whatever excess product we have on the brush, we'll bring it in. Okay. We're not Khloe Kardashian. We're not going to do that. Okay, now we're going to take Hunts, which is this shade right here. This is the shade I've been looking forward to. I'm just going to take this shade on this big ass fluffy crust brush, and we are going to blend her into that crease. I'm not really even like tapping off. I'm just kind of swinging it around and blowing it in that crease, man. Purdy. This is gonna look good. I'm going to take that first brush we took with whatever leftover product, and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. I just put some of that product on our lid because that's where it's supposed to be anyways. Alright, so that's all the shades we're going to take for now. I'm going to clean up this look right here, make it all crisp using some makeup wipes. I use the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. Next, we're going to do primer, and we're going to start with the face. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is a travel size. And I'm just going to put this all over my face and blend it in. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in 04 Medium Beige. I take a pump and a half. Stay tuned for my next video I'm going to be filming after this. I don't know if it'll be up before this, but this may have made it. I mean, it's in my next video. It's going to be in my next video. But stay tuned to how I feel about it. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer in the shade 20 Light. And now, because this is more of a, this is going to be more of like a glam, it's like, it has to be, you have to have like more glam, full coverage, just because of the eyes. I feel like if you're doing simple eyes, you can kind of do whatever. But if it's like a look like this, I feel like you should be doing like full coverage. Even though I'm a full coverage queen. Full coverage and everything. Like, nobody won't be seeing your bags with that full coverage if they're gonna be looking at your eyes. So, yeah. I'm gonna take the smaller Eco Tool sponge. And I'm going to take the smaller side and just blend. So I'm going to take my number 7 Perfect Light Translucent Loose Powder, and I'm just going to set my under eyes with that.
Usually creases, or I'm baking when I'm doing it, I'm not really but I'm baking wherever I crease most, because I hit smile lines really bad.
Alright, to set the rest of this face, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild pressed powder in warm beige, and I'm going to, looks like this. It's like a little rump to it. I'm just gonna set Alright, so I'm going to do the Huge, my brows off camera using the Benefit Goof Proof in shade 04. 04, right? 4. And then top lashes with Better Than Sex mascara, and we are going to do 2 coats on each lash. Be back. Okay, so I'm back. I did my brows. Now my brows are looking a little bold today. So I'm going to show you a way that I learned from watching one of Jaclyn Hill's videos on how she got to tame them down just a smidgy. I'm going to take the booty end of my booty sponge, take some translucent powder, and just literally just dab over them just to tame them down a little bitsy. So now we're going to finish the eyes and then move on to the rest of the face. So for the eyeliner, I'm going to be using my NYX retractable eyeliner in the shade brown. Get it open. I'm just going to apply this to my tight line and my waterline. So now that I've got the eyeliner done, we're going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're going to take this shade, which I'm pretty sure is Buns, and then Rocks, and then we're just going to say we're just going to use the same 3 shades. I'm going to go in with Buns first, and taking a pencil brush, and just, this one's going to go all the way through. So from the outer corner to the inner corner, just going to hit it. Now you can easily make this smokier and you take a black, but I decided to take a brown. Alright, so we took that color. Now we're going to take Roxanne. Roxanne? Yeah, Roxanne. And we're just going to go halfway with Roxanne. Then we're gonna take we're gonna go back into, what shade was that? Then we're gonna go back into Hunts, and Hunts is only gonna be on the outer corner, or like the outer quarter of the lashes, and whatever excess powder will blend in. I'm going to do the bottom lashes now using my Too Faced Better Than Sex. Nothing new. Alright, so the next product we're going to go into with is the None the Other Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Oh, look, there's me. There's my setup. And I'm going to take all 3 shades and just mix them together. I just feel like I get a better contour when I do that. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Bronze and Highlight Kit, and this is in the shade 10. Yeah, shade 10. It comes with these 4 beautiful shades. There's a highlight shade and 3 bronzer shades. One can be like a blush shade for me, but I'll just do a little swatchy poo real quick. That's what all the shades look like. Now, I wore the highlight on the face yesterday, and I thought it was more of like a what's the word? Natural, not natural, like a, I don't know. It wasn't like blingy, like how I like blingy highlights, or like a strong highlight, shall I say? So I felt like that's something I won't be using, like unless it's like an everyday. Like I feel like you could probably wet it. But there, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm gonna get into because then I like do things like that. I ruin it. I'm just gonna bronze my ears because I like bronzed ears. Okay, so I'm gonna set the face now using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I want to kind of get the dewy illuminating one. So let's set. I'm gonna take the shade Obsessed from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's right there. I'm gonna take that on the inner corner. Let's see. Ooh, okay, come through. I like that. Okay. It's like I try things new sometimes and they don't work out, but I had a feeling this one was going to. I had a feeling so good. Ooh, yes. Excuse this mess of a hair. I need to like fix it up for like the next video, but like for my makeup it gets in my way. I'm gonna take the shade Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette, just that Beam, and put it all over the brow bone using this angled brush that I discovered I like to use for brows under the brow bone. And shimmery brow bone. What's new with me? Of course I'd do something like this. I don't know, I just feel like a matte brow bone and matte inner corner. And it's not really my style. Everybody's got a style, not mine. Alright, so I'm gonna take Artist Couture by Mac Daddy. Go girl. I'm gonna take Illuminati for the highlight. Now let's glow. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, did that? I felt like I had a huge chunk of highlight in my brow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because I still glow to glides, but I love highlighter. It makes me so happy. Let's just go on the nose. Okay, we're glowed. Okay, for the lips, I'm going to be taking Honeycomb by Bite Beauty and just sticking her over the lips. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. I will see you in my next video and see you soon. Bye guys.